All right, so Elliot Page is opening up to Oprah about his decision to come out as transgender. In his first TV interview since coming out in December, Elliot tells Oprah why he felt compelled to share his truth with the world. Have a look.
For me, I think it is in this time we're in right now, and especially with this, horrible backlash we're seeing towards trans people, particularly trans youth, it really felt imperative to do so.
So Elliot also spoke to Oprah about how he feels being his authentic self. Watch.
On some level, it feels just like the most miraculous, amazing thing. And it also is just sort of the experience of, oh, there I am. Like, oh, there I am. And a part of me was like, oh my God, why was that so hard?
And Elliot's full interview with Oprah airs tomorrow on Apple TV+. What did you think about this, Alan? What did you make of her? Because she's not one to do interviews, right? She kind of shies away from the spotlight. So what did you think about her he, what did you make about him wanting to tell his story?
And Sam, I appreciate, even though you kind of aired a little bit right there, I think that's where the entire country is in terms of as we understand trans issues. And for me, I'm a little bit ahead of the game because I have a family member. And for 2 summers, I would go home worried that I would say something, and you get used to it, you get comfortable, and then you'll stop thinking about it, and you'll realize somebody's just living their truth, and everybody's okay. And so I just want to, I'm actually really glad you did that, Sam. It was a very human moment.
Well, this is inspirational in so many ways, and I want to get back to what you said, right? When someone finds something they love to do, when someone finds love in another person, especially in themselves, it's inspirational. I find inspiration in that. But going back to what you said, it's really hard for people to come out in any way, whether it be transgender, gay, any LGBTQ, right? For people on the internet to mock people for you're not using this or that, if you're not being disrespectful in any way, Sam, you have nothing to be ashamed of. I do it all the time. I might have done it with Caitlyn Jenner the other day.
Right.
But if you start speaking another language and someone kicks you while you're trying to learn through this process, because we're all learning, you're going to stop speaking that language. The more we stop talking about things like this, the more difficult it is to talk about.
I appreciate both of you saying that, because right when that came out, my heart sunk, because you know how much I care about representation, LGBTQ rights, getting things right. And I'm just so proud of Elliot for coming forward, because I know there's so much youth out there that looks up to Elliot, and really what we don't know, we fear. We talked to a gentleman earlier today, and we'll get to that. Trust me, it's the most incredible interview. That'll come later down the road. But he said, what you don't know, you fear. And then if you fear something, of course, you're ignorant, but then that can lead to not only hate speech, but also violent action. So the more that Oprah and Elliot and everybody educates themselves, myself included, the more that we can be accepting and learn.